Well, I think the most important thing about Jungle Rot is we keep it real. You know, we've been doing what we do our whole life, and you know, we're called the meat and potatoes of death metal. And I think eventually this is going to have to turn around and come back to, you know, the level set so high with this tech stuff now and all this grindy. There's not really much more space to go, so it's going to have to revolve back to the beginning. And we're hoping to cash in when it does, man. Sure. In your face, grooving. That's what it's all about. You know, when I write the music, I always think of the person that's coming in the door that's never heard us before, and he comes in and he goes, "Who's this band? You know, I'd like to check them out." And all of a sudden, they start bobbing their head a little bit, and before you know it, they're tapping their foot and they're throwing their fist, and you got them hooked, man. You know, have I ever had the desire to go tech route? Not at all, man. I mean, it's what I do best is what we do, Jungle Rot, and I grew up on the old school, and I'm trying to keep the flag, you know, and fly it high, you know. Oh yeah, there's a big movement coming on right now, man. I love that new Skeletal Remains. I don't know if you heard that. I did sick as shit. I mean, that Necro Rock, I like Rod, as I say, Necro Rot. I love that band. I mean, it's starting to happen. It's coming slowly. In my mind, top 3 Jungle Rot albums, I would say probably Kill on Command, Order Shall Prevail, and the new one. The new one would be on the top for sure. I think everyone's going to be happy with that one, man. I mean, it's, you know, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel when we wrote it. It's what we do best, but it's very, very good, man. Thank you. Yeah, I never thought I'd have double digits, man. I mean, I'm very blessed and happy for everything that's been going on with this band, and I think this is our last one with Victory as well, and I don't know where our career will end after this, but I think with a catalog of 10 CDs being out, I think we could still do. I don't know if another 10 songs is doing. You're already at 100 songs, another 10 going to do anything. I think our catalog should be able to tour enough on it and hopefully come like some of these other bands like Demolition Hammer, how they can come back and do a lot of the festivals and make it more like that, appearances. I'd love to be something like that, you know. Yeah, I'm just excited for the new album to come out, that's for sure. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. Every song on it, I think we worked hard on it. I think we wrote the album in just over 7 months. We came back and wrote it, sat down and grinded it out, and we're trying to nail some proper tours right now. I mean, we've been getting some offers, but nothing that's, you know, going to showcase the band, and we're hoping to land something soon. Yes, we have a guest vocal on this one as well. People are going to really be excited as hell, and I can't believe it came true to do it. You know, some of the biggest things that I get out of playing after 20 plus years is, you know, the bands that I grew up on listening to that got me inspired, and then, you know, years later now they're fans of the band and my band, and we're hanging out and we've known each other, and I had no idea this would ever happen 25 years ago, and, you know, it's a beautiful thing. No, we did the 70 tons, and, you know, all of a sudden we got done playing, and we had a tap on the shoulder, and it was Gloria. And she goes, "Can Max meet the band? Can Max meet the band?" I'm like, "What? Sure, Max can meet the band." And we met him, and he said he was a longtime fan, and, you know, he was dying to see us, and we're one of the only bands that he really wanted to go out of his way to see them, because we don't get out too much, so people try to see us when we can. And then we just hit it off, and we started talking, and he was down right there, and I could see it in his eyes. He was dead serious, and I just followed up, and he was a trooper, man. I'm excited as hell for it, man. I mean, usually when I put out an album out, I really don't know how good it is until the input from the fans or other people say, but this one, I think I got something special, man. I like every track on it, and I can't wait to perform them.